When we first got started, we got her booked into a number of nightclubs around the area. And starting out, it's a very difficult thing to do. And again, it's just a matter of persistence. We got her booked into her very first nightclub. They liked her enough that they kept her for 3 months when she was only supposed to be there for 1 month. When that went away, they decided to replace her with somebody else. I had to go out and start finding other clubs to get her booked into. And there are always far more entertainers than there are places to work, which is why these places don't pay anything, because if they can get somebody for $50 less than you, that's the way they're going to go in most cases. It's not always a very pretty business, and they hold all the cards on their end. They've got the venue that everybody wants to be in, so you have to do what they want and play their game. There was one club in particular we really wanted, a very nice club, very high-end. I went in there every single week for 6 months, asking for an appointment with the manager of the club. And every week he would say, "I don't have time for you, come back later." I never stopped. I just kept it up until, and he did the same thing that so many club owners do. He would say, "Just leave a demo." And this is something I learned in my years of sales. I never leave demos, because demos become coffee coasters in most cases, or frisbees for the dog. I told him, no, I don't leave demos. My demo is a professional presentation in PowerPoint on my laptop. The only way you're going to get to see it is I've got to sit down with you and run through it with you. Finally, after 6 months, he got tired of seeing me every week, and he said, "All right," he said, "I'll give you 5 minutes. Come on in." It didn't even take 5 minutes. I think we were on the second or third slide of the demo, and it was a very nice PowerPoint presentation we put together. It had embedded video of her performing and everything in there. And he said, "You don't have to go any further." He said, "You got the job." And but if I had left a demo and walked away, that never would have happened. So we worked very hard at working with a number of clubs. But there came a point when one club owner, like this has never happened before, reneged on a deal. He had promised us a couple of dates, and we found out when he canceled one of the dates that he did it because one of his good buddies needed some work, and he just decided to give it to him instead. And that was probably the straw that broke the camel's back, as the old saying goes. I'd had my fill of dealing with a number of these people, and I turned to Denise and I said, "It is time that we kick this up a notch." That's when we decided to do the album that turned into the monster. We never expected it to initially. It was it came out much differently than what we thought.